Hello crochet friends and welcome back. We're working on our slipper socks and today we are on 18. Wonderful. This is where we're changing our color. We had talked about that before. I'm adding in this pretty little blue. It is still the same kind of yarn, just different color. So I'm going to make a loop and I'm going to pull it through our loop of our existing color. I'm going to hold both tails, trying to keep everybody nice and tight and as neat as possible here. Okay, so I've got it in there and I'm going to hold these tails with my other finger back here for just a little bit and I'm going to chain 2. So chain 1 and chain 2. Okay, now I'm going to start out here with half double crochets. So we had been doing double crochets, but we are going on to half double crochets now. So we're going to yarn over still. This is the stitch where our slip stitch was, so we're going to go over here. We're going to go in the back loop. We've been working in the front loop. We are going in the back loop now. Yarn over and pull through all 3. Trying to hold everybody there together. I just don't want it to come apart on me. Sometimes you can tighten it up afterwards. It's okay. All right, so I think everybody's good there. And I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to go into the back loop of the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through all 3 for a half double crochet. Yarn over, enter the next one. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through all 3. So we're going to half double crochet all the way around in the back loop of each stitch. Now it's getting a little bulky, so just take your time. So this is, the top this is on your leg now. And these are, like I said, half double crochets. There are 20 because we were down to 20 stitches. If you want this to be longer, we're going to do 3 rounds with this existing color here now, this new color. And if you want it longer, feel free. Just keep going. Or maybe you only want 1 row of this. Maybe you want it to be, more like a short sock. That's fine too. This is choices. This is where you get to be artsy and do what you would prefer for your project. I'm going to just show you. I had finished my other one, and that's about how long it is. So, I've got my little ruler here. Let's see. I can tell you. That ended up being about 2 inches. So, if you want longer than 2 inches or shorter than 2 inches, that was the 3 rounds for the 2 inches, okay? So, you can decide. Also, maybe, trying it on would help you decide a little bit too. So I got a few little tails here and it's okay. We're just going to keep going along. So this being in the back loop now is going to give us a little ridge. And it gives us that little bit of definition between the 2 colors on how it looks and everything. And I kind of like that. I think that just it just gives it a little character, and I think that's pretty. So, everybody likes things differently, so we just, that's why I always try to throw out all the different ways that you can do things, because I want you to make it the way that you like it. Okay, so at least this gives you structure on how to get going, but then you can just make it pretty the way that you would like pretty. Okay, so this is my last one right here. Oops, I didn't yarn over. Oh, goodness. Yarn over. There we go. Now we're going to join. There is our chain, right? And we're going to join at the top of the chain right here. I'm trying to get in there. Yarn over and pull through again. And then we can tighten all that up later and tuck everybody in. But we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and turn our work. Okay, so this gives you the little bit of design like this on here. See how this row's popping out a little and then that one goes in. By turning your work, it gives you a little bit of texture, okay? So we would chain 2. We're going to yarn over. This is the stitch we're in. We're going to go in the back loop of the next one. Yarn over and pull through. That's the first stitch there. Half double crochet. So that's 1 and we need 20. So this is now round 19. and we're going to do 20 half double crochets, and we had turned our work. So now we are working in the back loop, but if we were looking at it the other way, it would be the front loop, right? So tricky, huh? So this is back loop half double crochets. We need 20 of them, and this is round 19. Okay, this color is a little dark. It's a little hard to see. I'm hoping that you can see what I'm doing. I have the lights on the best I can in here. But like I said, I am going in the back loop, and I'm just giving each one that half double crochet. So take your time if it's a color that you can't see very well, okay? I know sometimes these dark colors can be tricky. Blacks, blues, browns. But we like them, don't we? We like them in our projects, so we just have to do the best we can and get as much light as possible. Sometimes I will actually go outside. I will actually go outside with a color just to be able to see really well. I used to like to do a lot of knitting and crocheting while I was waiting for my children in car rider line, waiting at the school to pick them up, because you could see so good out there like that, especially on a nice sunny day. So yeah, it's funny the things we do. Okay, oops, I dropped that one. I'm gonna try it again, but I am back loop half double crochet. Almost to the end of 19 here. Let's see, I think I have this one. No, might have been, nope, I have this one right here. See that dark? It's just take your time and try to find every stitch. Okay, there's our chain. Can you see it? I hope so. We're gonna go to the top, and we're gonna give it that slip stitch. And then we're going to chain 2, and we have one more round. 1, 2. But we're going to turn our work. Don't forget. I'm going to try not to hit. Ooh, I think I hit the camera. I'm sorry. So sorry. I'm really trying hard not to. Okay, so now, see how that one is, if you feel it, if you can't see it with your color, feel it. It is raised, right, from the last one? All right, so yarn over. First, back loop. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, all 3. That's 1. And we're just going to keep going along, 2, until we get back to the beginning, 3. All right, so just keep going with your half double crochets in the back loop. You'll have 20. Here we go. Okay, this is my last one. And then we're going to join at the top of that chain. You can see the chain right there. Go to the top, just like we've been doing the whole time, with a nice slip stitch, okay? And I'm just gonna pull that up for now. Okay, so you can feel that ridge. The middle one protrudes out, and the other 2 kind of go in there. And that is it. I'm gonna try and pull this up here. That's your slipper sock. Now you want 2 of them, right? So we're gonna fasten everything off. We're gonna make 2 of these, and there's so many things you could do. You could put little pom-poms on the back if you want to make them ornate, or you could even like put little snowflakes. You could, embroider things on, whatever you want to do to make them decorative in the way that you would like them to be. But this is the slipper sock. And also, one more thing, and I think we were talking about it before, you could cut out little leather pieces for the bottom if you want it to be a little less slippery. If you have, we were talking about like hardwood floors, linoleum, whatever, if it's a little too slippery for you, you can always cut out stuff for the bottom to make that a little less slippery. I just love putting these on when I'm sitting in the evening, like watching TV and stuff, because it just feels cozy. I love it. But that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this project. Give us a like and subscribe if you'd like to see other projects as they come out. And we'll see you next time. Thank you and have a joyful day.